The next topic I want to talk about is the type of device that you use to release the arrow from your bow. Rather than using fingers, archers generally use either a finger tab on their finger, which they use to grab the string and draw and release with fingers. Fingers don't shoot quite as consistently, so therefore they don't tend to shoot as tight of groups as sight shooters like. The other type is a glove, which pretty much works on the same principle. Tabs and gloves are predominantly, and finger releasers are predominantly traditional bow type techniques, but a lot of sights shooters and compound shooters also use either a glove or a finger tab. The other thing that's out there that a lot of compound shooters, a lot of target shooters, and a lot of hunters, a lot of compound shooters, a lot of sight shooters prefer to use is a mechanical release, which works basically a lot like a gun trigger on a firearm works. And that is that it goes around your wrist or in your hand in some fashion. The release is clipped onto the string below the nock and the arrow, and then the trigger is pulled to release the arrow, and it's squeezed like a firearm is, very gradually, so you never really actually know when your shot's going to go off. But you maintain your form when you shoot. You squeeze, holding a loose, relaxed stance, holding your bow, relaxed grip. You squeeze the shot until it releases and continue to follow through the shot, and do not drop your arm as soon as the arrow releases, otherwise you can miss because you'll drop your arm and let the shoot. You need to follow through in your shot. Okay, so those are the three devices, the most commonly used devices to release bows, and those are a tab, a glove, and a release. Okay, let's talk about sight shooting. There's all different kinds of target sights on the market. You can see here's just a few of them. A pin type sight, the other one was a crosswire type sight. Here's another pin type sight here. Okay, so sights. What a sight shooter does is draw the bow to full draw and look either down the string at the pin of the yardage that the estimate of the distance is on the target. So you're lining up a point of the string, the side of the string, with the pin for the yardage aligned at the target that you believe the yardage at. We're aiming small, missing small. Another thing both instinctive and sight shooters need to keep in mind is don't try to grip and lock on and pause and freeze and release, forcing yourself on target. Allow your body to follow the natural rhythms of your breathing and of your body rhythms, and as the sight picture changes and the sight pin or the relation of the tip of the arrow to the target moves through the release point, you release. So you don't force your aim, you relax with your body and shoot the shot in your head, and when you drift through the proper release point, release and follow through. Okay, so another advantage that sight shooters have is a device they can put on their string called a peep sight. You can see right there. The human eye naturally will find the center of a circle. So with installing a peep sight on the string, the shooter is able to put a peep at their eye, right up close to their eye, at the draw point of the bow, and look through the center of that peep at the pin for the yardage that the target is at on the target, which makes it even more accurate. So between the peep sight, the yardage pins, and a release, an archer is able to achieve very, very tight groups out to very significant distances, resulting in the Robin Hood that I showed you the other day after a lot of practice. So with proper form, with the right equipment selection for your dominant eye, your choice of instinctive shooting or sight shooting, not forcing your releases, following through the shot, you too, with enough practice, can achieve outstanding accuracy and repetitive grouping, which will be rewarding for you in your shooting. It all takes practice. It's all up here. It's in your head. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you helped everyone out. PappyStu said it, and I am out and on the side.